Plus is our streaming service, and you literally can access it from anywhere. If you have it on your computer, you can access it from the website, or you can get it even from your app. But what's incredible about it is that you can watch and shop HSN anytime. So if you've missed something or you want to check in on some of the amazing advice and inspiration that we give you here at HSN, it is literally at your fingertips at any time. Really great opportunities to check in with some of the celebrities that we have on our network as well. Or if you just want to see some really great videos from some of our amazing hosts like Tina Jennings. Tina, did you do a Get Ready With Me video that ended up on streaming? Or a Get Unready With Me?
Jump scare. Go look over there and see what I look like without any makeup. Really quick, Emily, everybody in the chat, Karen and some other ladies want to know about your dress. If you can grab the info, and then we will have that coming up in just a moment. But
Isn't
listen,
it cute?
I think it's democracy, but we're going to check in on that.
It is. Do you see my pocket?
If you are thinking, what is the one thing that if I spilled or it got on my carpet or my runner or something, there's no way that's coming out? Are you thinking blood, poop, makeup, grease, whatever you think is the worst case scenario, wine? This will take care of it. InstaClean is exactly that. It will instantly and permanently remove whatever the toughest stain is you could possibly think of. It will also deodorize. It uses Oxy Stain Destroyer to mobilize, lift, and penetrate all the way through no matter what the stain is. It's safe around kids, it's safe around pets. Now this configuration, we get the 80-ounce refill. So this big one with the handle, that's 80 ounces, but we're not giving you the sprayer bottle empty. This also comes locked and loaded with all of your InstaClean. So combined for $29.95, it's 112 ounces. Now, Jenny Bond, I bought mine, this configuration. I don't know how long ago it was, but I just like, there's still more InstaClean.
You still use it.
Still using it.
But you get stressed when you go underneath the cabinet and it's empty. This is your spring cleaning must-have, so I want you to watch. This is something that I use every single day, and it saved me so much money yesterday, and I'll explain that in a minute. We're gonna start right here on this carpet. We just have crayons. I am not renting a machine. I don't have to hire some stranger. I'm not doing the club soda. This is really embedded, crayon here. So watch with InstaClean. Now, there are no bleaches or ammonias here. This is literally an oxygen stain destroyer, so you are just gonna go ahead and hit that stain. You are gonna break it down and absolutely permanently lift it away. Guys, that stain is gone, and you don't have to worry about vacuuming it over it. There's not gonna be a residue. And let me show you again. So these are real crayons on a very light carpet. I'm talking motor oil, olive oil, chocolate, mustard, ketchup, all kind of those summer and springy kind of messes. You are gonna be able to tackle them and completely lift them away. Now, these are just stains. Over here, we've actually got some pet messes. If you have pets, and we're talking cats, dogs, bunnies, like I have the whole thing, when you get InstaClean, it is not only gonna tackle the stain, it is gonna tackle the smell. So I actually spray this on my cat climber. I spray it around the kitty litter. You do it everywhere. It is gonna mobilize that stain. Do you guys see what happened? It lifts it away and it penetrates it, and you never have to worry about it coming back. And we're talking old stains, new stains, and we're just showing you carpet right now. This is kind of how InstaClean kind of started, but I'm telling you, I used it on my bathroom fixtures, you name it, we're gonna use it on, I used it actually in my whole house yesterday. Now this is great. I want you to look here. This is an all over stain. If you can get InstaClean and go ahead on that stain on the carpet that's by the lazy boy, maybe it's in front of the crib, and if you look right here, you're gonna take InstaClean, because now I've made it a wider spray, so you don't just have to do that focus kind of close spray. Do you see what's instantly happening right before your eyes?
And you haven't touched it.
And I haven't touched it, and that is such a good point, Tina. You do not have to worry about scrubbing, about spraying, about doing anything. You don't have to activate it with water. You simply are gonna take InstaClean, and right here, you guys, that just pulled out the stain of a carpet, so imagine what you could do.
I swear by this.
It is the best,
because,
and I'm not using gloves.
Listen, half my stains, I don't know what they are. Could that be slobber? Could that be gummy bears?
Do you do this? Do you do this?
Yeah, it could be anything at my house. A dog, a kid, a hubby, I don't know. There's some, I have literally no idea. I take this out, I spray it, and then I don't literally, what you normally would do is you would spray it, right? And then you would do this,
and it stays
and then you
sometimes.
would blot.
Yes. No. You don't have to do it with InstaClean, and I'm gonna show you how fast.
Watch.
So yesterday, my husband made me a great dinner. There was turmeric in it, there was all kinds of curry. I got it right on my sweatshirt, so I'm gonna show you two things. Right in the center, I sprayed InstaClean about, I don't know, 5 seconds later, it was gone, and that was on a cotton sweatshirt. So here we go. This is just some pink dye, and I just wanna show you the science behind this. When you take InstaClean, you're gonna spray it on almost any stain or smell. It literally is gonna mobilize that stain. It pulls it away. Now this could be coffee, red wine, tea, you name it. Any kind of stain that you can think of, I want you to try it on the worst of the worst, okay? So here we just had our carpet. All right, now we're gonna take out InstaClean, because remember, this is your spring bulk configuration. You're gonna get the 32 ounces, so it's already filled. This is an 80-ounce refill, so we are talking about almost 3.5 bottles total. And I'm telling you, we don't do these on auto ship, so you want to get these, because I mean, I do this on my countertops, on my grout. I just did it on all my wicker and rattan outside for Easter. Like, it just takes away all the kind of, just the gunk and the mold and the mildew and you name it.
So Anita said, InstaClean, the best ever. So good for them early morning hairballs. She must have had one of those this morning. She whipped out her InstaClean. That was very specific.
It's very specific, and I understand, like, if you're driving in the car and you get coffee, I also take my InstaClean and I get those little travel size bottles from the drugstore, and so I'm always spraying it on my clothes while I'm sitting down, and it goes away, there's no ring. I want you to get it though for laundry, and I really do mean this. I have one bottle always in there, so here we go. We've got our kids' t-shirt. Now, when it comes to InstaClean, okay, if you're going through the kids' jerseys, the uniforms, your spring dresses, whenever little spills happen, and let's just face it, they do. Do you see what just happened here? I pulled out that stain, grass stains, whatever it is, olive oil, wine, makeup, foundation, lipstick. You go ahead and use InstaClean. This is now your pre-treater and whitener, and you can pop this right into the wash. Your whites are gonna be white, and your brights are gonna be bright, but you're never going to have this. You don't need the bleaches and the ammonias anymore, because this is going to get the job done, and it's great for everything. I did this on my sandals that I have now, but I want you to know, as a shoe cleaner, leather, suede, boots, all the things that we want to be that great, like spring and summer white. I'm gonna put it right back on my wide, and watch what we're gonna do right here, okay? So we've done our carpet. We're gonna save so much money on our laundry because our whites are gonna be white and our brights are gonna be bright. And then look right here. Imagine getting those spring and summer sneakers white. Make that leather shine. You can actually do the shoelaces if you're a big hiker at the same time. But the same thing that does this is also gonna attack all the stinkies and the stains when it comes to the pets. So this is just 5 things that it does.
So, because I was saying it deodorizes, it lifts, it penetrates, it's gonna be able to get that. Now, either you're myself and Jenny Bond and you're like, I love InstaClean, you don't have to tell me how great it is, I already know. Stock back up. We have it available. The moment you get to that last bottle and you're like, oh, let's just get one today. If you were new to InstaClean, this is what I would explain. If you're like, does it really do what you guys are showing me it's doing? Throw it on a flex pay, $9 and some change. We will ship the entire configuration over to you. You get 30 days to clean all the things, old messes, new messes, clothes, for 30 days. If you're not instantly wowed, the first time you go to clean something up and just watch it disappear amongst your eyes, send it back. Send it back. This is where you can use it. You have 30 days to try it out, but I promise, one time, Jenny, one time you go to clean something, you're gonna go, no way.
So this was pink dye. I promise when you get this home, you are just gonna start using it. I'm telling you, I love using it on my countertops. I love that I can spray it around my cat climber. You know, there's just cat odors. This is gonna neutralize and mobilize those smells. I love spraying it on my rugs in the kitchen so they don't kind of have that kitchen smell. I'm not renting a machine. I'm not hiring some stranger to come in that's gonna be hundreds of dollars. This is your spray and walk away. How about the pillows? Maybe you're pulling out those holiday pillows, or we're getting the summer pillows out. Maybe it's the outdoor pillows, okay? If you have an outdoor sitting area, maybe there's mold or mildew on it. This is perfect for that. I just sprayed this pillow. I didn't scrub it. This could be stains of food. It doesn't matter. And what I love, it's just a bottle. So this configuration is only found here at HSN, okay? So if I have stairs, like those really high traffic areas, and maybe you have pets, we just did a pet stain here, I want you to see what you can do. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back on my bigger spray. I don't have to plug anything in. I'm not on my hands and my knees. You simply spray it, okay? Now watch what's happening. This is not a bleach and it's not kind of a foam. You allow it to penetrate down and it's gonna mobilize those stains. This is why we call it that oxygen stain destroyer. And look, it removes it. The stain and the smell is gone. There's not going to be a ring here. So let's go ahead and do this one right here. And I'll be honest, it's Monday morning. Urine, feces, blood, all of the stuff that can happen kind of with kids or with pets. You can spray this. The stain is not going to come back. And I want you to try it just on set and stain. So look right here. Allow it to go. Look, you can still see that stain. We're gonna just allow it to go ahead, penetrate down. You mobilize that stain, and then you simply lift it away. There will not be a ring. There's not gonna be anything left over here, and you just let it dry. But I like the fact, too, there's no mixing or measuring, okay? You don't have to worry about, adding water here. We're giving you 3.5 bottles of InstaClean.
Because this one is already loaded.
It's already
loaded. This isn't an empty bottle when you get it. It comes already completely filled. It's ready to start using right out of the door. You take it out of the box, flip the little switch, and start going. This is the refill that you'll either do the little bottles like you were saying. You can refill this spray bottle. I make additional bottles. So this one, and then I buy empties, and then I fill it, so I have them everywhere. My dog sitter comes, Angela, she comes and watch Rip while we go out of town. She comes, I just put the InstaClean right on the counter. I go, I don't even know what stain can come up. That'll tackle it. Don't worry about it.
And I use it, and I mean this everywhere. I use it on my glass and my mirrors. I use it on all my fixtures in the bathroom. So whatever you have, I use it on my ceramic. So this is so important. So I want you to think right here, this is not just for your soft fabrics. It's not just for spraying stains. It is wonderful at that. But when it comes to getting the nitty gritty, there's so much moisture and humidity here in Florida that our shower grout always kind of gets that kind of soap scummy, just mold and mildew buildup. I love what it does for all of my fixtures in the bathroom and the kitchen, and I love it even on my stainless steel. This is how versatile this is, and you are just gonna make it a one and done, and it neutralizes the stains and smells, but also, so we've just got some kind of gunk on this marble. If you have the olive oils and all of the kind of cooking messes that we get when we're cooking in the kitchen, do not worry about it. You are gonna love this, and it tackles it. Now, here, we actually put pet stains on this hard surface, and then we've also got permanent marker down here, so I'd love to show both. Why we put our pet stains on this hard surface, because if you do have pets and they pee or have accidents on your wood floor or your tile floor, well, guess what? You're gonna have stains and smells there. Now look, even from up here, watch how I can just spray the InstaClean and that permanent marker is gonna wipe away. So we're tackling the mold and mildew, we're tackling the grout, we're gonna be able to use it for all the hard surfaces of our home, and it's really gonna tackle the kind of smells that can penetrate into our hard surfaces. But it isn't just about the grout and doing our carpet and doing our pillows and doing our mattresses and our blankets. It's getting to the stain when it happens, and that's what's so important. So I'm gonna pour this purple dye here. And this is so interesting because what I love is you always see that stain on the top, right? That's what happens to us. But what happens is that stain is actually going down into the pad of the carpet, and that's why stains keep coming back up. When you get InstaClean today, you are gonna be able to spray the top of this stain, but it's also going underneath, so it's going through the pad of the carpet. So guess what, right here, that stain is going to be gone, and it is never gonna come back, and that stain and smell are out of here. Oh, here, this is actually the science of it. So this is even great. We have a mirror underneath.
Because we're watching it from the top and the bottom.
Exactly, we have a great mirror underneath there. And do you see how much bigger the stain is actually underneath? Guys, it's not us, it's those stains that just keep growing. So with InstaClean, again, you're not going to get a rental or do anything, you just spray it on top, but that oxygen stain destroyer is so wonderfully powerful, it's tackling the stain underneath. So now if that is urine, if it's wine, if it's just, any kind of drink that's been setting there, or just a stain on your carpet from mud and rain, the stain is gone and there's no bleaches or ammonias there.
You would never take your carpet cleaner and go use it in your bathroom. You would never take your carpet cleaner and go use it in your kitchen because it's usually very waxy and greasy, right?
Yeah.
This is a one because it is just destroying whatever the stain is. It doesn't matter kind of what it's on, right? The fact that it's okay, like you said, you don't have to find a way to get rid of it because it's okay for the kids and the pets and everything to be around it. Even the smell is so fresh. It's just like I don't even know how to it's like a clean clean smell. It's not like chemicals.
Yeah.
And if I see a stain, I pick the bottle up, I hit it, and then I just move along my day. I'm like, there you go, you just take care of that over there. You will use this over and over and over. I put it into bottles that don't even have a word on the front. My hubby's like, I'm assuming that's InstaClean. Yep, that's InstaClean. Use that bottle. 112 ounces. The reason we're giving you such a big configuration, because you're gonna use it in so many places.
Exactly, yep. And really, go ahead and get a couple of these because we don't have this often and we